Dude, this guy keeps linking this. He doesn't stop.
My name is Teresa. I'm 44
Dude,
years old.
he keeps linking this.
I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm addicted to smelling gasoline. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I roll over, sit up, and smell my gas bottle. Then I'll get up, take another sniff of the gasoline.
It does smell good at the gas station.
And a couple minutes later, I'll take another sniff of it.
Why does it smell so good compared to so many other chemicals?
Teresa has been addicted to smelling gasoline for over 30 years. She takes a sniff every 10 minutes and even wakes up in the middle of the night for a
You know what smells fantastic, and everybody will agree? When you go in the shed that has the lawnmower and you can smell the gas.
Fix.
I don't even know how to explain how it smells. I just love the smell of it, how it makes my nose feel inside the back of my throat.
I'm sure now you can close your eyes
Teresa was only
and think about the shed. You get inside of it on a hot day.
She wanted to smell his gas.
You can see the light from the sun get in as you open the door, and you take a puff of.
Now she stashes
You know what it smells like right
water
now.
bottles filled with gasoline throughout the house for easy access.
No matter where I'm at, I have a bottle with me. I keep it either in my purse or in my jacket pocket. When I eat, it's sitting right there at the kitchen table in case I get that urge. Wait a minute. That might make me feel better.
Bro!
When I walk in the door, the first thing that hits me is the smell of gas. It smells like you're walking into a garage. And now we're smelling gas while you're cooking.
And your point is, if you don't like it, go upstairs.
When Teresa doesn't have gasoline, watch out. She does get very angry.
Yeah,
what do you think it's doing to your health? What do you think it's doing to your brain? Or...
I don't know. I can't answer that. But I'm not going to sit here and have you throw it in my face when, you know...
Not throwing it in your face. I'm just saying.
It was melted plastic
for years, but you're still smelling gas.
Teresa doesn't work and is supported by her boyfriend. She spends almost $400 a month on her addiction.
Wait, what?
Me and Frank fight over it. You know, take the last couple dollars we have.
Wait, just buy a fucking teacup and keep smelling it. Why keep buying
Get
more?
the gasoline can filled because I have to have my gasoline to sniff. I come to the gas station about twice a week. The more I go to the gas station, the fresher the gas is.
I've heard her talk about situations where she chose the gas over buying food or something like that. She just needs her fix.
I've had memory loss since about 1995. Because of my memory loss, I have to use, darn, see? I have to use little notes and leave them tacked up on my steering wheel of my car, even outside of my purse sometimes. The past 6 years, I have had major stomach problems. I've had anemia problems.
To think about the gasoline.
Okay, dude, this fucking picture.
It makes me just want to curl up in a ball and cry somewhere because I can't get through to her. Nobody can get through to her.
I never really thought about going a day without it.
Imagine
I don't know
being
if I could or
by
not.
a can of gasoline.
I'm ashamed of it. Yeah.
She just needs to know that she's very loved. She needs to stop.
Jesus,
So-
degenerate.
My understanding is that there are lots of people who are worried about you and your health. And why would that be?
I've been sniffing gasoline for about 30 years now.
For 30 years.
30 years.
Every day.
Every day. I've been having a lot of short-term memory loss.
Oh,
It started getting bad.
Dude. This is so scripted.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's smiling.
I've been having a lot of short-term memory
He's
loss.
holding it in,
started
dude.
getting
Come
bad about
on.
1995. I was getting lost when I drive. I'd misplace things. I'd let food cook on the oven. You know, just stupid stuff like that.
You need to know from at least a medical standpoint that this is a very destructive thing. Gasoline destroys the coverage of nerves and prevents the nerves from sending signals. Then not only do your organs attached to the nerves not work normally, but muscles also don't work normally.
Okay.
So it breaks down tissue just like a person is actually being burned by fire.
Stop huffing that shit, man.
And that's pretty much what's happening to you when you're sniffing gasoline.
Wow.
When you're sniffing the gas, it's not just, you know, in your nose and in your throat. It goes through the tissue
Primitive tech?
and eventually into the blood. You didn't know that?
No.
Okay. Every time you're doing that, you're damaging every organ.
This is not normally at all.
When the doctor said that it was affecting my whole body, I just couldn't believe it was doing that. So it was very overwhelming to hear him say that.
My guess is that your organs, including your nervous system, are much more damaged than they should be for someone your age.
Teresa won't live another 30 years of gas sniffing. Every time that she's sniffing, she might overdo it and then die. It's Russian roulette every time.
When people have lots of exposure to gasoline, it can cause damage to the nerves that are furthest away from the center part of the body. And one way we can find out if the nerve is working normally or if it's still intact, we can do a test which is called the EMG, which stands for electromyogram.
Granny is about to be off the perk and off the gas with these prices
so we'll be
going
a small
up.
shock through, and the goal
Oh
of the
my
shock
God.
is to tell us how long it's going to be before.
Bro, I thought she was dead in the casket right there.
Standards so we can compare your nerves with those other standards and find out is there damage to the outsides of the nerves. The shock itself is going to be no different than the shock that people get when they touch a doorknob. We're at 5. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, so here's a little zing. Ready? Okay, a little bit more. You doing okay over there? Okay, here comes the next shock.
I'm sorry if this is too far, but this is just natural selection at its finest at this point.
We're having trouble even finding. Here's the next pinch.
This lady won't live 30 years either way. Might as well sniff the gas.
Okay, well, that's a surprising response.
Good?
It's a good, surprising response. The test shows that your nerve looks okay. Well, this is a great sense of relief for you, I can imagine. And at the same time, it's still doing damage.
Right.
She's been tremendously lucky. 30 years of sniffing, and somehow her body's held up.
It's time
she's
for
not
that
going to
doctor
stay
to
lucky
let that hair
for
go.
30 more years. But this is a break point. Every single post-it that you put up is another reminder that this is
getting worse.
An area of damage. So do you see a time that you're going to stop?
No, this is not going to happen overnight. I know it's going to be a process to do.
She'd probably
and it's
end
going
up
to be a long.
I wouldn't stop if I heard the good
Knowing the
news.
results of the test that you just did, I know there's hope left.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do great.
All this information was very overwhelming for me, but it did.
I feel like they made her more addicted. They actually screwed her over.
Shroom. When I get home, I'm going to try and not even use the rest of that bottle.
They just validated that she's not dying
look
yet.
myself day by day. That's all I can do.
There's got to be some sort of derivative they could use that smells just like gas. Chat, can you possibly huff the same amount of scent of the gas without snuffing the gas itself directly or not?